my next question for you ladies before we end here, because we only got about 15 minutes left, is what does empowerment, women empowerment, building each other up, what does that mean to you? What do you do to build up your girls or your boys, whatever they are, your friends? What do? You do coffee and conversation, wine and dancing? What, Netflix, watching Chinese drama with snacks? Tell me about what you all do to empower each other. Corinne, why don't you go first? Okay, Corinne.
Oh, go ahead, Kay. So what I do with my friends is, like, we'll go out and chill. We go to the movies, go to eat, whatever, talk on the phone, chill at my house, whatever. I think what I like to do to empower people is to point out their good qualities, because as women, I think that we always suffer from maybe seeing ourselves in a more negative light than we really need to. I mean, we all see our faults, right?
Yeah. Amen.
And so I try to point out good qualities, like if someone's like, oh, I think I'm too quiet or I'm shy or whatever, and I'm like, well, you like to think before you speak. That's a good thing, because I don't really think before I speak. That's not a good thing. So you do well, like that kind of thing, trying to empower people and point out the good things in their character.
Nice. All right, Corinne, what about you?
Yeah, I agree with Kay. Pointing out, like, the positive attributes that your friends have, as well as, encouraging them to do better, and just making sure that they're there for them when they need you.
Okay. Oh, boy, what is that weirdness? Okay, who wants to go next? Tawanda, what about you?
Oh, my gosh. Well, I would have to say that there's going to be a whole bunch of everything. We're going to strategize. We're going to do how I do it, Corinne, like all the time. We're going to talk about how we're going to take over the world, and we're going to be getting our vision board, and we're going to talk about our strengths, what's not our strengths. You said what?
Communication.
We're going to have plan, do review. We're going to talk about what's good, what's bad, and we may even read together. Like, I've had friends, we read some personal development. Hey, you know what? I really want to learn this. Well, guess what? You should do this. We're going to kind of be workout partners, accountability partners, whatever it is what we need to do to be the best. I tell people all the time, especially like my team I work with in my business, they know, hey, what's the motto? And they say, we're not taking sides, we're taking over. And that's my mindset. Like, peaky in the brain. I told you that, Annie. One of my friends used to work with me. She said, "Girl, you peaky in the brain. You always try to take over the world every day, and then I guess you got the peaky. Then you got to figure out the next day how you're gonna do it." But that's what it is. I like rich friendships. I like great associations, and I like opportunity. I like the next level mindset. I like being over, not being under. And when you have friends and people you're building friendships with like that, and one day someone says, "Oh, I don't want to do it today. I'm not in a good mood." We'll give you 24, 48 hours. Then we come to jack your ass up, and you got to get back on the grind. Especially when your friend tells you what they want. You understand what I'm saying? When they tell you what they want and they give you permission to hold them accountable, then you got to go jack them up. And that's one of the things I personally do not see enough with women in building friendships and stuff like that. So as we get to that point, like if we're on this call, it's 6 or 7 of us, and everyone says, hey, here's my goals, hold me accountable. Like if Amanda ever says, Tawanda, here's what I want, and you have permission to hold me accountable, and here's my address, and here's my husband number, I'll be on her ass like white on rice. That's real friendships. Yeah. People who care about your life, your future, your goal, your happiness, your successes. And last thing, let me say this. One of the things I always hate, I hate slick hating people that think they're your friends. When Corinne can call me and say, I'm pregnant. Oh, shit, are you pregnant? I just got a new car. I got a new boo. I got a new client. Then I'm going to say, girl, you a bad chick. I'm happy for you. You know what I'm saying? I love friends like that. What I don't like is when something super exciting happens, a case says, I just closed $1 million deal. Oh, I just sold my 100,000 books. And they're like, all right. No, get out. We don't want friends like that. Right. So that's where I'm at with that.
No, I agree, girl. Like, I love the celebration because that's like sharing and caring and love together. You know, like you're supposed to build each other up. Like I said, you know, that's my philosophy in life: being better to each other, sharing and caring, and you know, we all have different talents for a reason, and we need to show each other the path and the way to a better future, I think. And we do that by being honest. For me, I think that's the number one foundation. The number one thing is that you have to be honest. Like, if my ass does not look good in the jeans and I ask you if it doesn't look good, please tell me my butt doesn't look good. And then I can change it, not be embarrassed out, you know, when I'm dancing at the clubs that, you know, all the time. Because that's how I roll.
Yeah, those,
wants to go next?
Those jeans are too damn tight. You can't even breathe, Annie. So.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, have you been looking at my pictures on Facebook again?
No, I'm just knowing how you be rocking.
Hey, I'm proud. I take care of myself, and I'm proud of that, girl, and I will always be wearing some
I know. Oh.
All right, who wants to go next? Who else wants to talk about empowering and how you do it and you know, how do you build up your friends?
I can.
Go. Lunel, yes? Is that you?
Yes.
Okay, tell me.
With me and my friends, we'll talk about like the bad things that we're doing that we want to improve on, and then we'll work on like game plans of how we're going to change or how we're going to get to where we want to be at. That's what we do.
That's awesome. I always love to hear how people do, you know, there's nothing like fierce lady friends that come together when you really need them.
Mhm.
What about you, Corinne? What do you do to empower and build up?
Just like I said earlier, just making sure to say encouraging things, just to be a positive influence. You know, treat everyone the way you want to be treated. Basically, that.
Kay, did you go already, or did I miss anybody? All right. Well, if anybody has, go. Okay, go for it.
I just like to compliment people, and I like to like point out people's strengths all the time.
There's nothing like complimenting. I think that that's one of the things I really like to do, and I try to practice is when I'm out and about. I'm one of those people that like I just will compliment strangers and let them know when their shirt matches their eyes really nice, or just you know, hey, you have a great smile, because you never know, like you could change someone's day. You know, I have a few stories I could tell at one point or another. Tawanda, I just got another topic for us. Some stories on how you never know. How you can change someone's day and even change someone's life sometimes just by being kind to them. So, you know, I think that we're going to wrap this up tonight. Does anybody else want to share anything before we end it for tonight? All right. Well, I appreciate you guys calling in. I'm so happy that you all listened in, and I can't wait until next time. We're going to have another great topic tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern Time, 6 p.m. Pacific Time. Make sure you're going to join us Sunday through Thursday, and you have a peaceful, prosperous night, my friends.
Good night. Thank you.
Thank you for listening to yet another episode of The Real Girlfriends Across America. Make sure you tune in tomorrow. We're here Sunday through Thursday at 9 p.m. EDT time or 6 p.m. PDT time. Make sure you tune in on all of our platforms, and that's anywhere where podcasts are being played. Make sure you visit us at www.realgirlfriend.org or on Instagram at realgirlfriend7, that's the number 7, Twitter at realgirlfriend7, or on our Facebook page at Real Girlfriends Across America. We can't wait to chat with you next, and until next time, have a great and awesome day.